My last video in this location. In the process of moving into a little bit bigger space. So yeah, hopefully more videos once I move into the new space and get internet and get all connected up over there. In the meantime, today's video, let's get right into it. I'm going to be showing you guys a cinematography breakdown of a corporate client gig that we did with my production company. We shoot on two Red cameras, a Monserto and a Komodo, and I just wanted to show you guys the lighting and the way we do audio and just kind of how it all comes together. So yeah, I took a little video on set, just kind of walking you guys through it. So hopefully you guys enjoy, and yeah, definitely more stuff next week. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, guys, I'm gonna show you what we got going on here. Got a couple of light mats that are going up onto a menace arm. And our menace arm has actually two light mats connected. One is coming up off of the back of a Cardellini, so that I'm able to get a hair light going out to the back of them. If you can get a shot of that. Yeah, so I have one Cardellini, and that's just connecting halfway through onto the menace arm. We got two of these Amaret mats, and for our key light, we have another Nova. Strike that on. And that's just into the aperture chimera. And then we have some magic cloth in the front of that. And then over here, I have an ultra bounce. And I just have another Nova just open like this with some fill for our ultra bounce on this side. We're shooting two cameras. We're shooting the Red Monstro as our A cam, and also the Red Komodo as our B cam. And both of them have 1/8 Pro Mist in the matte box. We're shooting on DZO Cata zooms, the 35 to 80 and the 70 to 135. Our two angles, one is more of a wide shot, and then our 70 to 135 is catching like all of our close-ups. For sound, we have the Audix little pencil condenser microphone, and that's just on this little small travel boom pole, and that's going down and around and into this Zoom F3, and then the Zoom F3 is recording 32-bit float into here, into the card, and then we're just running a line out directly into camera so we can sync a little bit easier. And then also our talent is wearing a lav, then we'll just use that as well. It's another source of audio. And then we have both cameras going into a monitor over here so that we can preview the image and switch between the two different camera angles. And yeah, that's it for our little setup. So I know that's not like a huge breakdown. Hopefully I'll show some examples of what this ended up looking like so you guys can get an idea of what the footage looks like with this setup, with the menace arm and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, more breakdowns like this in the future. Try to film a little bit more when I'm on set. 2024, starting off a really good year. I'm excited to get on more jobs and, just start building the company a little bit more. The grip truck has been working pretty consistently. Been getting more gaffer and DP jobs. And yeah, it's been solid. Been doing a lot of post-production. Been upgrading my setup a little bit. Been having some issues with my iMac. I have a late 2012 iMac that just kind of took a crap on me. So I'm editing with another like PC, and that seems to be doing okay for some of the client work that I'm working on right now. But in the future, I'm looking at either upgrading to a MacBook Pro, an M3 MacBook Pro, or a Mac Studio. I think a Mac Studio would be great. Shoot a lot of 6K RAW, both from the Komodo and from the Blackmagic cameras, and as well as 8K RAW from the Monstro. So huge files. Even when we're shooting in ProRes, sometimes it's just a lot for the camera for the computer and the processor and the video card to handle. So looking at upgrading. If you guys have any experience with MacBook Pros or Mac Studios, leave me some comments down below. I'm in the market right now for an editing machine. I want it to be pretty powerful, have enough RAM to do the type of editing that I do. Yeah, you guys let me know what you use as a creator. I'm leaning more toward the desktop setup, even though I know you can use a laptop in a desktop sort of scenario. I like having my mouse and my keyboard and all my stuff. So, and I very rarely think that I would edit in coffee shops or anything like that. So, probably in some sort of a desk scenario is best for what I do in my workflow. Anyway, guys, hopefully you guys learned something from that or thought it was cool. If you have any questions, leave me some comments down below and maybe we can start a conversation. Once again, I'm Scott Stevenson. Thanks for watching. Feel free to check out my past videos as well as subscribe to see my future ones. Peace.